Wait, what am I gonna look at? Can I move this? Oh, I can. I can move this here. Okay, perfect. Why is this? Okay, this is better. Now I can look at chat and myself, and my second monitor is gonna be... wait. Where's my chat? Okay, it's right color. Okay, perfect. No. I guess I just get some music going. Get some music going. One. Go. Sing until someone shows up. I don't hear it. Where is it? Very not loud. Okay, now I hear. Oh. Hello, Mark. How is the Ox dice? Hi, Cat Car. How are you doing today? What's up, guys? Woo! Hi, Kraken. How are you? Yeah, today we're just chatting. I decided. There is a reason. Princess Moon. Yeah, I'm Solar Moon. Princess Serenity from the... You know, what is happening to the... I mean, nothing is really happening right now. Anyway, it's fine. Maybe I'll move closer to the chat so you can see the pretty starry mate. I don't know which one is it. Okay, I'll do that. There. Have you been trouble lately? But everything gonna be alright. Cause I might come to rescue you? What? Is that from Boku no Hero Academia or? Well, yeah, unfortunately I can't show my cursor right now, really. So I can't, but I'm patting. Oh, I know how to do that. Wait. We have an image for that actually. I'll add it. Kick butt. I'm not. Well, my story, my lore is a little bit different. It's more like I am married to the moon, but also there you go. This is part the chat. Cracking again. But I am also a normal person. Well, I am a yandere, and my yawns bring the end of the universe slowly but surely. Anyway. Hi, Breeze, how are you? Okay, Kraken, let's go.
Hi there, my name is Arisa Moon, and I'm English YouTuber and streamer. I like catch lots of the moon, which is in my name, pretty obvious. English is not my first language, but I will be doing my very best to be very entertaining in English. I will be mainly streaming on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I will be releasing original content on YouTube too. So if you wanna see it, stick around and keep me company, cause I really need it.
There you go. Anyway, Pikatka, pour something in the... Why is Natsuki so... I don't know, I don't wanna do it the same way I did it. I do it every time. It's annoying. I'm just gonna do different voices now. When you pause that, it's... Is it cute? Really? Nah, you're lying. It's probably very annoying voice. I don't know how it sounds. I mean, I know you won't stop posting it, so I might as well make it, you know, have fun with it. Anyway, Pikatka, are you still here? Thank you. Damn it. Sorry, I moved my thing by accident. Grabbed the wrong thing. Wait, no, it's not. Damn it. Wait, I'll be there. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, no. Damn it, run away. Thank you for 5 bits. And hi, Mildin. Gui Afonso Gigik. How are you doing today? Hi, Snake. Cool. Okay, there you go. That's your head pat. You see. Pff, stop grabbing wrong things. Come on, grab. You see, I'm patting you. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Samuel Vimes. How are you? Is this Ramadea, I guess? Gonna stream, cool. I'm patching the chat. Just gonna stay. Well, good night. I remember you. Arisa, how are you doing today? What's up? Yeah, today we're doing this chatting. I have a lot to talk about. I'm doing okay. I did less stuff that I wanted today, but that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some... I really wanna tell you a story again. I hope... well... I don't know. This one is pretty normal, like... well, is it normal? I don't know. You'll see. The story of... what? Kids... Nah. I don't like kids that much. Well, I'm not sure. I haven't interacted with a child in well, I mean, I try to help those kids take their plane off the tree. Hi, Church. How are you? Russian folklore stories. I mean, I can. One with bears. One with bears. We have about when a guy, like a Beauty and the Beast, I guess, but the guy turned into a bear. But like, I think there was a girl. She fell in love. She did the curse. He stopped being a bear. You know, that's. I think. The one about Kvass. I don't think it's in Russian folklore. I think. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Bear Brothers. No. Actually, I'm pretty sure the movie Bear Brothers heavily features folklore of Native Americans or something. I think so. Or maybe someone else. Don't quote me. I might be very wrong. Some, but some not totally not Russian. Story about alcohol. We probably have some, but I don't remember. Well, I mean, the story about alcohol, they don't tell to kids, so I don't know any of them. Yeah, Bear Brother was awesome. It's a very good movie. It has a lot of good messages and stuff. I watched it when I was in school, like I was a kid. I was in school and I watched it with my classmates. It was fun. Cassette. I had cassettes. Or what? Like a Bear Brother movie or... what should we start? We probably should start with talking about the story so I can actually tell it. Oof. Okay. First I need... Hi Justines, how are you? Hi Bertolf, how are you? I need to make a poll. But then I have to explain that poll, which is a thing. Because if I just make it, you won't understand. You'll be okay. Come on. The story is... Who... What? Cracking what? Come on, it's normal, stop it. It's a nothing, my story is okay. Stop it. Come on. Besides that one about Rainbow Inn, most of them are okay. Hi, Shield Hero, how are you? If you want me to say something, you need to request it. Okay, so... question. Who's... How do you spell who's? Whose perspective should we start with? In the story. There you go. Nah, I mostly don't make stories about me. Well, I do put myself in some stories. You will never guess who am I in my stories. Actually, no, you will probably guess. Actually, I want you to try to guess. But anyway. Nah, I'm not any over. I'm not Alice or Arisa. I'm totally not one of them. They're like a thing I want. They're not exactly what I wanna be, but they're just like people I kinda try to get some like inspiration from. Even though by this point they're just characters I made who like embody Toho characters, because they're not in canon. They're totally not like I make them out to be. That's why I don't even read Toho Doujinshis, because they're just not gonna be the same. Also, it makes me sad, usually, if I disagree with them. Okay, Alice or Marisa. Sure. Well, might as well, if you wanna do that. Make it 10 minutes, so we have a lot of time. Okay, and I like these numbers. Kraken, I don't say that here. What computer graphics card? GeForce 3070. Is that how it's called? Yeah. Anyway, so I made a poll, and I mean, I feel like it's pretty easy to understand. Anyone gonna vote? Okay. Actually, I want your perspective. I'm gonna vote too. So it's up to you who you want to hear. I probably like Alice more. Actually, I don't know. I like them both. I can't just pick. Well, I think I usually favorite Alice. But story focuses on them a lot. On like on both of them a lot, so hurry to say. You're not annoyed that I'm off-centered, right? Damn it. Why? Well, I guess we're going with Marisa unless someone really wants to go with Alice. Okay, I also... Why did you decide to go with Marisa exactly? To be fair, I didn't explain anything. I just put it to random chance, whichever one you'll pick. And I guess... I did say that. Damn it, I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that? I knew you would go there. I thought I didn't say it. I guess I did say it. Damn. Rook is not. Kraken, can you call Rook if he's available? Because I want Mod to be here. Yeah. It's not, no, the story isn't gonna be like about anything 18 plus. No, not, I just wanna be sure that I'm not losing my mind. So someone needs to keep like check up on me. That I'm okay and I sound like a normal human and not like a crazy person. Yeah. Today I drove like in the bus for 20 minutes or maybe more. I don't remember. For just to get to one store, buy some things, and I gotten into the same bus and went back. Because my cat, they stopped selling my cat's food around here, around my park, around my suburbs when I live. So that's a problem. They just stopped. What? I cook. I don't know what cook. Cook what? Yeah, the poll was totally rigged. I shouldn't have said my preference. I'm dumb. No. Well, let's hope there's a universe, parallel world when I didn't say it. Draconis Fafnir. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to stream Shadowverse today, but I have a reason why I'm not streaming it actually. Well, the reason is kinda ended for, but I still need to tell you. Damn, that means it's pretty long. I guess yeah, so I had to drive in a bus. I wanna turn, no. I didn't. I had to drive in the bus for a long time. Well, not that long, but 20 minutes. Hi, Beautiful again. How are you doing today? To get my cat's food. And that was just a shame. But also some stuff happened while I did that. So what happened there was... it's annoying to say. But yeah, something happened. Nothing that bad, but it was annoying for me, and I'll tell you in a bit. What? Nah. Look at you. I guess I'll tell you about the... yeah, by the way, I spent too much time preparing to go to the store because, I don't know, I decided to wear a cute dress. To just go to the store like an idiot. It's just I bought some of the cute dresses, I gotta wear them. So I did that. Took a while. I also had to take a shower and wait till my hair stop being wet. Dry out, yes, that's how you say it. Hi Presser, how are you doing today? Yeah, it took a while for my hair to dry out because, you know, they're really long and it's annoying sometimes. No, I like having long hair. It's my favorite type of hair. Like, I never had short hair, never in my life. Since I was like 4 or even younger. I just heard you. Since I was 4 or younger, I always had long hair. Because of Sailor Moon. She had long hair and I was really impressed by her when I was little in the kindergarten. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have long hair too. Yay, let's go. That's what happened. I think, or maybe it was because of other things, I'm not sure. But totally want long hair. So that, and I'm sticking to that principle forever. Play, huh? Nice. Okay, also Kraken, maybe you know about this. What is that? What that? You know, after I got back to my house, my hair reaches my butt. I think it covers my butt. Yeah. It's like, is it like a trend or something to put your sneakers up on the electrical lines, you know, cords in the city? Is that like a thing people do right now, like a TikTok trend or something? The power lines, yeah. Is that people like they put the sneakers, they tie the sneakers shoelaces? It's been around for decades, really. Oh, hi Billy Joe, how are you doing today? Yeah, it passed. No, shut up. I'm not saying anything. You didn't see anything. No. Yes. Okay. Yay, this one. Woo! Where is one? Thank you, whoever did that. I can't believe Alice actually won. Alice, right? Marisa was leading for a majority of time. Okay. I hope you'll still like the story. I'll write it down so I won't forget. And cookies. Nice cookies. Cookies are nice. So yeah, when I get back home, like there were 3 sneakers on power lines, on different power lines. And they were like 10 meters apart, you know? Look in one direction, there are sneakers on power lines. You can another one, there are more. And another one, and there are 2, and there are more. So it's like 3 sneakers on power lines. But like why? Why would you do that? What's the payoff? Is that like a cool thing to do? Is that like sending a message? Don't wear sneakers, they will take away your soul. Because I don't know. No, really, what's the point? No? Are they secretly aliens who control all the population? Sneakers? What's the point of that? Why did you wear shoes like that? Yeah, what? I don't know. The reason probably not good enough. Probably not a good reason. I don't know if there are a good reason. Meaning is I hate my parents. They bought me sneakers and then wanted iPhone, so I'm just gonna throw them away. True tossing. Aha, projectile. Folk sports. It's like a sport. It's a dumb sport. That's what it is. Hi, cool Uruki. How are you doing today? But no, that's still dumb. Even if they're old and you don't want them anymore. Mark person's territory. There were not much of a territory there when they. None of that is a good reason. Especially now, like how there are gonna be people who want to take them off, right? Some electricians who work there. Yeah, actually some of them were around the dump. Right? Well, it's not a dump, there's just a lot of garbage bags. No, not bag, garbage containers. Yeah. But electricians, poor electricians, can't you be a little more responsible? I know, I guess it's not that bad, but what if something bad actually happens with this? Someone gets pelted in their head by the sneakers. Or the power cord is way down now, so something bad will happen, right? Might happen. Maybe don't do that? I mean, I understand wanting to do crimes, and that's not a real crime. So it doesn't really hurt, but it might hurt, so maybe. I'm not here trying to kill all the fun, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't do that. Also, it's very not original, like, can't you figure out your own way to mark territory without inconveniencing adults? Oh look, I put my old sneakers on the power cord. I am being a baby who thinks that's cool and hip and happening. Also, my thing is a bit on. How was that before? Why is it here? Case. Lightning. That's probably not gonna happen, like lightning, you know. It's probably not gonna happen because there's a lot, you know, a lot of buildings around. Tall buildings. The lightning probably gonna strike on them. Then the sneakers, unless it's the tallest power cord. Nah, probably won't happen. It's not like in Genshin, you go and the lightning is always around you. I'm pretty... Well, I guess out of all the fun the hooligans might have, This is the most innocent. But I wish they just, you know. If they challenge Zeus, well, it depends on do you believe in Zeus or not. If you do believe, then they have no chance. But if you don't, then they win by default because he doesn't show up. Okay, I guess now I'll tell you what happened and what made me start stream late. Because there's a reason. And the reason is, so I went to the store, right? I drove in a bus for 20 minutes to buy my cat's food. Because they stopped selling it. Why did you stop selling it? I need it. My cat needs it. It's so annoying. So, and then so I have those, oh boy, side pockets on my backpack, right? And I was, and I didn't have any pockets on my dress because it was a cute dress and you don't have pockets in them usually. Some of them had pockets, but most of them don't. So, one of my pockets contained paper spray. You know that, like a self-defense thing. Paper spray. And the other contains my phone. I put it there to listen to music. So I can take it out. I usually put just a shuffle. I put shuffle to listen to random music, but sometimes I don't like it. So I need to take it out and skip some songs. Something like that. So I was in the store checking out some stuff. I want to buy something sweet. And I did buy that. And what happened was how did it exactly happen? I remember I tried to pull my phone out and why did I say try? I pulled my phone out. No, Kraken, I didn't. Hi Lulu, how are you? I pulled my phone out from one of the pockets and I'm like, oh, I need to change some music. Then I walked around the store and like changed some music in the meantime. Just lost in thoughts about what maybe I'll buy something, maybe I won't. I didn't have that much money for anything. And then I tried to pull my phone back into the pocket. But I really tried to shove it because it didn't, for some reason, didn't try to go in, like it wasn't going in. My phone wasn't going in the pocket. And I really tried to shove it, and that was a mistake. And the reason it wasn't going in is because that pocket actually contained paper spray. So when I tried to shove it, I actually sprayed my paper spray in the shop. But it wasn't okay. So it wasn't so as bad as you imagine it. It was just starting because it was inside the pocket, so no one got hurt or anything. Also, there were no one around that part. It just started smelling bad, kinda. But but it was okay. It was more or less okay. And I was like, oh, I'm a dummy. But what I did notice is that some of the paper spray got on my fingers when I did that. So then I went to buy more stuff. Well, not more stuff. I bought the food for my cat. I bought mushrooms. Chocolate mushrooms. Do you know that one? Like chocolate mushrooms. And I bought well, I guess you can say it's a milkshake, but it's not like a real milkshake. It's a bag version, no, like a little bit. You know, those bags, cardboard, yeah, cardboard box of milkshake, you know, those ones. I wouldn't say it's a milk, but it's like a milkshake. So I decided, oh, I'll buy that. So I bought it and I went on my way. I got into the bus to drive back. And I was drinking the milkshake, and then I rubbed my fingers on my lips and my upper lip, like above my lip, you know, under my nose. And then I noticed that it's still in paper spray. So naturally, it started to hurt. And not okay, yeah, it hurt, and it's burned, you know. I don't know if you ever got paper spray. Hope you didn't. But it burns. You feel like you have a burn on your skin. So I was sitting in the bus and I couldn't do anything about it. We were like driving, and I was like, okay, I'll just accept it and don't pay attention to it. Yeah, it burns my lips and my upper lip, but it's okay. I'll get home, I'll wash it. It's gonna be fine. Even though, well, washing it is not... Actually, washing it is not right thing. It's not exactly the right thing to do. If you have a burn, you gotta use milk. And if you like, even if you like you ate peppers, gotta use milk, not just water. Water will make it worse, even though you will feel better with water. So anyway, I get home. No, milkshake, I already drank it before actually, so that was unfortunate. There was not a lot of it. So I didn't have milk at home though. So what I did, I put some sour cream on my face. I looked weird with it, you know. What would be some worse? No, Alice actually won. So, and also I'm talking about this real story that happened to me today. I'll tell about that story later, a little bit later. So, what happened next? You can do it. You can do it, Kraken. Don't combo. Okay, so I put some sour cream on my face, and I waited a little bit. I washed it off, and it was fine. My face is fine now. It doesn't hurt. But then for some reason, my hands started to hurt, like a burn. And so I'm like, put some sour cream on them, especially my big finger on my hand started to burn, and I'm like, okay, I'll just put sour cream on that, it's gonna be fine. And I tried doing it multiple times, and it did help for some reason with my finger. So it hurt, so I just was sitting there, putting water on it every minute because it hurt. And my other hand, and it actually was hurting like an hour ago. But now when I start streaming, it actually stopped, so it doesn't hurt anymore. I don't know, got lucky, I guess. So that's why I was late to stream, because I had to put out my hand with which felt like it was on fire. Well, okay, I'm pretty sure being on fire is way worse. But it was pretty bad. It hurt, so now it doesn't. So it's good. That's it. That's the story. Thing. Now you know. Damn, I actually told the story. Tragic. Why is it tragic? It all end well. Get back to work. What? What work? You want a story about my fanfics or something? Why is it a threat? Oh, I know. Hi, back. I'll use another music for the... I'll just need to put it... I guess... Okay. Moral of the story, be careful with paper spray. This actually happened to me before. Stuff like that. It happened once, and that time paper spray got into my eyes a little bit. That wasn't fun at all. And I was also on a bus. That was unfortunate. So be careful with paper sprays. Yeah. Too big. Okay, that's there now. Now let me tell you that one story. Okay, I need another music for this. You already heard this music before. It's too loud. And that's the name of the music in the corner. I don't know, it's how it's called, okay? I didn't decide that. My story name. No, my stories don't usually have a name. Hi, Lenny, how are you doing today? You're in time for my fan fiction story. Let's go. Okay, so what happened there? Yeah, I guess it's gonna be mysterious. I really want you to try to guess. Okay, so actually Alice's point of view won. Okay, wait, I want to know, do you ever heard of Baharest? Is that a thing that exists? Just tell me, is that a bad word? Damn it, I needed to Google it. Oh, it's a city. Hi, Alicization, how are you? So yeah, Kraken, it's a city. Okay, I need another name then, because that was a name for a species in my story, but I guess it doesn't work. It's not gonna work if it's a name of the city. Yeah, I guess it is. It just was in my head when I was making it up, okay? Yeah. No, bum. All right. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why it sounded familiar to me. It just came to my mind. I don't know why the city came to my mind. Actually. How about Borest? Oh, Berest. Okay, is Berest a word? Is that a word that exists? Berest. Name it French. No, it's a species of people. Well, you'll see. I should... No, not Boris, Berest. Ah, I didn't say Boris, come on. I'll just Google it. Berest. Just to be sure that's not a bad word. Google. You just Google it from the start. Hi, Carlos. How are you doing today? Berest. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, no, damn it. Okay, just can you? Reburest. How about that? That's another thing, right? I don't know. I'm doing okay. Please speak English, so. What? Test. What? Reburest. What? Okay. That's not the thing. So anyway. Let's just call it Reburest. That's not... You will see. So Alice was living like she's a normal human girl. She's 14. She's normal. No. She is okay. She's normal. Okay, like she goes to well, she's adopted, but that not that important. Her adoptive parents are normal people. She goes to school. She has 2 best friends. She's okay. She's like a kind person. Nothing weird going on. But then one day, no, she doesn't have any superpowers. No. Besides kindness. That's some kind of superpower. I wish more people had it. No, okay. So what happened is she was walking from school with her friends. A pink-haired girl, we call her Pink, and the green-haired girl, we call her Green, because I'm not bothering with their names. And the pink-haired girl, well, it's not, she's actually in love with Alice, but that's not important right now at all. So, what? Why would I do that, Craig? No, that's dumb. So Alice and Pink and Green, they're just going from the school, they're chatting and everything's normal. And they're talking about, they had a history lesson today. And it was the last lesson. And they're talking about what they learned, and Alice is really interested. There were like no. Why would I? Yeah, I know a lot of anime do that. They kill off those characters because then it would create, if a character would actually have a crush on MC, and then there would be a love drama and no one wants it. Let's just kill them. It's just so dumb. I saw it. It just is dumb. But anyway. Okay, let's continue. Happen next. Comatose. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I haven't watched that, but everyone said it's bad. Okay, so what happened next? Yes, so Alice and her friends, they were talking about what's a species, but not a species, more like the pantheon of gods in their like history, like in like a long time ago, people here in their country were worshipping gods called Rerest. I don't know, because that's the name we decided for them right now, or I decided and you helped me. Rerest. I don't. No, it's more like. Wait, let me spell it. Rerest. I don't know. Damn it. This sounds dumb now, but you know what? Let's just stick to Rerest. Sounds like it. Yeah, that anime would be about a person trying to rest, but having always been interrupted. Always been interrupted and not resting. So it's like Rest Volume 1, and then it's Rest, and then season 3 Rest. And maybe in the third season the person actually gets to rest. Whenever he sleeps, he go back and that would be fine. Why? Damn. That would be an awful fate to leave, actually. Go back in time and sleep. No, you can't sleep ever if you wanna continue living. Rest in peace. Damn, that's genius. Really? Rookie, how is it called? What? Whenever you get back in time. Doesn't sound like a comedy to me, it sounds like a tragedy. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, so those rare rests. That was like how Pantheon of Gods was called, Rarest. They all collectively they were called Rarest. So Rarest is like a religion, but it's not. They're not exactly like into that religion anymore because of the technology. But they still kind of remember. Yeah, that movie sucks. So anyway, so yeah. So they were talking about Rarest and like, I don't know about exactly what. I don't remember exactly what happened that... in that one... What? No, they were very long. It was, well, I don't know exact. Hi David Devil, how are you doing today? It's not exactly philosophical. Right now I'm telling you stories that I made up, but philosophy will go after. I don't know how that. Well, no, it's really old. Like their civilization is like ours, you know. They're just normal humans, they have the same technology we have. So yeah. So yes, and rarest is something that started really long time ago, and recently they found new stuff. They like found new manuscripts about them, so that's why Alice and friends were talking about it. And then they saying all the stuff about rarest, and then Marisa comes out and she's like a girl dressed in white and black. And she's like, hey, what did you just say? You said something about... And what for? I don't know. Stuff on the walls of caves? Or maybe, I don't know, just literal paper? I don't know. I guess paper didn't exist. Maybe, maybe in stone they make words and stuff. You know, that's not important to the story right now. Why is it important for you, Craig? They don't have China in that planet, okay? That planet is like Earth and it had followed the same thing, but it's different countries, you know. It's like they're humans, but they don't have our countries. Because, yeah. Hi Mars, how are you? So Marisa comes out of nowhere, and Alice doesn't know her yet, and her friends don't know her too. And she's like, hey, you were talking about rarest. Do you know about them? Who, tell me more. I wanna know more. Not sure, Craig. Yeah, it's one of those stories. And then... Nah, that's not. Yeah, humans had a god named Rarest. How are you doing today, by the way? So then, Marisa and Alice is like, okay, wanna know more? Let's go and talk about it. I'm going home. You can walk me home, I guess. So her friends leave, and Alice just says like, oh well, they found stuff about rarest. That they were like gods, and I walked here. How are you? They were like gods, and those rarest, and they ruled over Earth a long time ago, supposedly, because people worshipped them, and they had magical abilities and stuff. But of course no one believes that it was true. Probably it's like a myth thing, right? Yeah, nice music, right? I'm telling the story again. So then what happens then? I don't... So, okay, so then Alice is like, my name is, Then Marisa just... Through talking, Alice found out that Marisa... Well, she found out her name is Marisa Kirisame. And she doesn't remember anything about herself. Marisa doesn't remember anything about herself. But she only knows her name, and that she has to do something. She has to do something. Hi, Shiro Life, how are you? Hi, Ender, how are you? Marisa only remembers that she has to do something. And, she doesn't remember anything. And... she doesn't know a lot of stuff. And Alice is like, hey, maybe we should call authorities to try to find your parents and such, and maybe... But Marisa is like, nah. My parents are probably dead, I think. She doesn't remember, but she thinks that they're dead. And that... maybe... And she said, I don't want to be put in the orphanage. Yeah. She said, I don't want to be put in the orphanage because, like, they're gonna want me... They would want me to stay there, and I don't wanna. I need to walk around, find my purpose, something I need to do. And also they just walk around. Hi, Fury. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's a time to get here when I'm telling one of my stories. I'm doing okay. My arms don't hurt anymore. What? Okay. Good, I guess. Kraken. So, okay, let's see. Then... what happens? Yeah, then Alice is like... And Alice actually was in an orphanage for some time because she's adopted and stuff, and she said, yeah, I understand it's not good there, but how am we supposed to find your like parents? But maybe I can try to help. And she like takes Marisa's hands in her hands, and she's like, yeah. And she looks at her caringly, you know, with care, and she's like, I like to help you. And Marisa is like, what? And she's like, I remember something. Hi, Rising Mode. How are you doing today? I'm talking about the stories that I made up for. It's like a fanfic about characters from Toho, even though they're completely different. That in Toho, yeah, I guess you can say it. Like, no, it's not real life. It's like a fan fiction about characters from a game. Okay, have a good meal. Why did I do that? No, my table, I damaged my table, damn it. No, my table is now damaged. Oh my god, why did I do? Oh. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So. Oh. Hi, sweetie Opaline. How are you doing today? Thanks for the raid. What's up, raiders? Don't have any gold. I am more of a silver person. So, yeah. Axel Freeman, how are you? Yeah, we got mooncakes. You see in there, and they. Yeah, you see, this thing is called a mooncake, and that it represents my followers. So this is you, and this is me headbutting you. Mooncake. Yeah, you come to the confusing time when I'm telling a story, so... I guess you'll probably leave, because the story is confusing, and I'm not... And I'm trying my best to tell it, but I get distracted. What's the story of seasons is? I don't know. Stop it. Kraken, why are you lying to people? I don't even know what story of seasons is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean. So yeah. So to recap, Marisa just came to Alice because she heard a familiar world, and she does rarest desert gods from that world. And they're like yours, but it's not our version of ours, but they're the same exact people that are ours. Kraken, stop it. This has nothing. Don't listen to him. I don't know, he's lying. It has nothing to do with Stardew Valley or Story of Seasons or whatever. I don't know what he's saying by this point. Okay. Marisa doesn't remember anything about her, but she knows she needs to find her purpose, and she needs to do something. And she only remembers the god, not like the word rarest, which are the like ancient gods, but that people consider myths by this point. And Alice decided to help her because, yeah, she understands that the orphanage is not a fun thing to be in. So she's like, okay, I'll try to help you find whatever you're searching for. And she takes her hands in her hands, and it's like, and she caringly looks at her. And Marisa's like, oh, I think someone already looked at me like that before. I think that was my mother, maybe. So she's like, okay, I'll stick to this girl. She seems smart. Alice is smart, basically. Just so you know, she's smart. So Alice is like, okay, I'll tell my parents that you're my friend and you're like gonna stay. No, she's not her mother. You didn't even, like, Marisa thought that it's just... Alice looked at her with care. So Marisa remembered a bit about her mother. That's why. Now none of them are each other's mother. Hi Yu-Gi-Oh, how are you? Hi now, well, how are you doing today? Please speak English. Okay, so that's what happened. Then they then try to find out what's happening. Stop it. Stop it! Stop it! No, that's nothing. No, that's not it. Stop saying that. Then they go to Alice's house, and I mean apartment, more like apartment. Yeah, it's apartment. Why did I say more like apartment? It's just apartment. It's apartment. And she has her rooms there. They try to find on the internet, so Marisa remembers her surname is Kirisame, and she's like, okay. Alice is like, we'll search for someone named Kirisame, and they found out there is only one person with that surname because it's pretty... No, Alice, it's apartment of her adoptive parents. She's a 13-year-old girl, come on. It's a normal world. It's not an anime world when kids live by themselves. No. Stop confusing me. How did they... What do you mean, how normal people adopt kids? That's how. Normal means. So then... damn it. Why can't I remember what happened? It was like yesterday I made up the story. Then Alice, so they search on the internet, and there is this one guy who's like a millionaire, and he has he's the only one in the city that lives with that name, that lives there with that name Kirisame, and they kind of resemble each other. Marisa resembles him. Milana. No, his surname is Kirisame, come on. And he has a giant skyscraper in the middle of the city. Is her no, he's old. He's an old guy. He's like 50? 60. Hi, Beck. What? Granddad. You'll see, okay? So then... And also Alice, but Marisa's like, nah, he's not my dad or anything. I don't think so, but I would like to ask him. And Alice is like, well, we can't really ask him. He's a millionaire. He's like he's an owner of this company. But we know that his parents were living here, and supposedly he has roots to priests of those rarest people. In ancient times, they were priests to those people, those the gods. Hi, Bernadette fan, how are you doing today? Okay, yeah, so... He's... What? No? Why did you think he is immortal? He's just... His family is those... Like, he's an offspring of those priests that existed in ancient time. Priest or what? He's not a priest. He's just a businessman. His ancestors were priests, okay? He wasn't. So then... And Marisa's like, okay, well, this guy kinda looks like me, but... And then... Alice is like, well, maybe your mother, like, worked for this guy, or... She was like a historian, that's why I remember a lot about the rarest gods, or whatever, like, history. And Marisa's like, oh yeah, you're smart, like... We don't even know if they're related just yet. I mean, I know, you don't. Well, I didn't really say they were related. Yeah, it's... Okay, so Marisa thinks Alice is smart and makes some... And then they go to sleep. Well, okay. Yeah, they go to sleep, and Alice gives Marisa her old pajamas, which are pretty big for her. Also, Marisa said that she's supposedly also 14. When she looked at the mirror, she's like, ah yeah, it looks like I'm 14. Cool. And so Marisa looks very cute in pajamas because they're a little bit too big for them. And Alice is like, oh, you're so cute, and she hugs her. And Marisa's like, okay. That's weird, but okay. Blunt convenience. Yeah. Yeah, you're cracking. Okay, so then, Marisa, they go to sleep supposedly, and then they wake up, and Alice is like, okay, I need to go. I need to go to the school, but I don't know if you can. If you can go with me. Skip the night part. Well, something might have happened, but not anything like that. I'll tell you later what happened. It's still a mystery for now. Stop it! No, nothing like that happened, okay? No, but I'll tell you later. No, City. Kraken knows they're 14, not 4. My story, I never. They're never in my story or something like that. I don't think. Maybe I don't remember. Hi, fine side. How are you? Okay, time to stretch. Okay, stretch. It was just not about they hugged each other. Well, hugging is not. They weren't sleeping together, okay? So, okay, so then they woke up and Alice is like, okay, I need to go. Oh yeah, Marisa also told Alice how she got to the city before the night. She said, okay, so I don't remember much. And Alice is like, okay, let's try retracing your steps, like where have you been, what do you remember? And Marisa is like, okay, so I remember a lot of water. There were a lot of water. And it was like on top of me. There were a lot of water. And then I was on top of the water. And then I was on the shore, like the... No, wait, first she like heard the voice. Then there were a lot of water. Then she was on top of water and waves were carrying her to the shore. She was on the shore. And there were people around her, like they were panicking, like because she's like a child that just got to the shore in a weird way. And they were talking to her, asking questions, but she couldn't say anything. She didn't understand what they're saying. She's like, hey, they were, and then they like took her and like trying to search for her parents, tried to ask her. She didn't say anything. Kraken, no, that couldn't have happened. Come on. 14. Anyway, so there were a lot of people around her. They were asking stuff, like trying to ask about her parents. Marisa didn't understand them. She couldn't say anything back. She didn't know how to speak to them. But they were like, but she kinda understood because they showed her pictures of parents and she just waved her head like no. So they decided to put her in an orphanage for now to just find her a therapist, because I don't know, they didn't speak, so they to find her a therapist and her parents or guardians or whatever. And Marisa decided to just run away from an orphanage because she knew that's not what she's supposed to do. So she ran away, and then she remembered how to speak and understand people, but she just decided to run away, and she went to the neighboring town that's away from the shore of the sea, where Alice lived, and then she just walked around and tried to find, and then she found Alice. I'll tell you, you'll see, okay? That's just what she remembers for now. And that's what she told Alice. Hi Matthias, how are you doing today? Please speak English. So Alice was like, damn it, why it doesn't work anymore? It doesn't work anymore. Why so Alice? Because Alice already thinks that, Marisa keeps saying that her head is broken. And Alice is like, okay, you have some sort of yeah, well, yeah, she thinks she needs to take her to, like, Alice is like, yeah, you have some sort of a problem, like you have a problem with your head. And Alice is like, yeah, you have a problem, but, and Marisa is like, but I don't want to go to the doctor because then they send me to the orphanage. And I'm like, I feel okay, besides the point that I don't remember anything. Marisa is not depressed, no, she feels alright. But, yeah, and Alice is like, okay, but if it really gets bad, we'll taking you to the doctor if we can't find anything. And Marisa is like, okay, sure. But, okay, and after Marisa told Alice about all the stuff. She's like, Alice is like, you know, after she found out about how Marisa got to the city, she's like, also Marisa stole a car. She can drive. She stole a car to get to the city. and Alice is like, don't do that, that's illegal. I live your life, how are you doing today? And Marisa is like, okay, I won't, it's fine. Stealing a car, she stole a car, you know, to get to that city, so people won't find her and put her in orphanage. No, she's not, I don't know. Can she, what? Can she be, no? No, I know, no, wait. No, okay, just, you will know in the end of the story how she was able to do that, okay? You'll see, but not yet. So then, of course, Alice is very taken aback, but she's like, okay, I'll try to find you. Yeah, she's underage. Yeah, they're 14. They're both 14. Then, okay. So then, morning comes. Alice goes to the school, and Marisa just waits at. She says, I need a phone, but Alice is like, well, I can't afford a phone. Please don't steal the phone. Please don't steal the phone. And Marisa is like, yeah, sure, I won't steal a phone. This story is PG, what are you talking about? Anyway. Then, Marisa is, then Alice says, okay, you wait here, you wait outside the school, I'll give you, when it's lunchtime, I'll get out of the school and I'll give you food, so don't go anywhere, after the, so don't just run away, okay? And Marisa's like, okay, I'll be here. So then Alice gets out of school and Marisa is still there, and it's in my face, okay, thank you, Panduro. How are you doing today? After what? After the school. So now they go home again. It's in my eye. It's in my eye. No, stop it. No. Okay, it's fine now. Give the name of the school. Oh, you're tired, but the school. How is it important? It's just the school number 96. Why not? No, it's normal. What? It's just a school. Hi, Tiger Fur. How are you doing today? Thank you, anonymous I'm gonna eat it. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna do this. Yay! Thank you. The what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The name of the school doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Stop it. So then Alice, it's just a normal school. Alice and Marisa, they go back and they're trying to find more stuff, but they don't. And Alice is like, okay, I need to do my homework now. You can just browse the internet while I'm good. And Marisa is like, okay. So she just, and she also asked Alice for some notebook. She asked Alice for a notebook. She's like, what? What? No, stop it, Kraken. I'm not gonna answer even. No, she doesn't write her diary. Then, while Alice doing, Marisa is writing a notebook and Alice is doing her homework. Then she's like, okay, I'm done with homework. Yes, Alice has friends. I already told you about her two best friends. So then Marisa and then Alice is like, okay, what did you wrote? Like, what's on your mind? And Marisa shows, well, it's not much. I got all the stuff that's on my mind in this notebook, and it's not much. So then Alice is like, and looks at the notebook, and first page is like just some weird looking symbols, like another language, but she doesn't know like what the language is that. And Marisa is like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what language is that. It's a language. Alice is like, what is this? Yourself. No. It's writing down. Because she remembers. Ancient Kingdom language. Well, yeah, kinda. Then, second page is just a drawing of Marisa, but with black eyes and a black ball in her chest, in the middle of her chest, a black ball. It's like, it looks like a star, but a black star in the middle of her chest. It's a drawing. Then the second, it's just a bunch of physics equations, but with strange symbols. What? And the third and the fourth page is all numbers of pi, like a pi number, a lot of, and Alice is like, what is all this? What's that supposed to mean? What is happening? And Marisa is like, I don't know, it's not what was on my mind. And Alice is like, but why did you get pi out of the internet? And Marisa is like, I was on my mind. Number, okay. Actually, yeah. And then Alice is like, this is weird. Are you feeling okay? And Marisa is like, yeah. But I don't remember much still. I remember I had a mother and the rest. I think I need to meet the rest. But Alice is like, well, they're like ancient gods. They didn't really exist. You can't really meet them. But Marisa is like, but I need to. Then, what happens then? And Marisa is like, Okay. Then they decided to go. Then Alice is like, okay, maybe we can find a way to contact her, that guy who shares your surname. But Marissa's like, nah, that might not help. So she decided to stay, live with Alice, but like secretly from Alice's parents. That guy is evil. Nah, he's. Okay. So next they go to the museum to find out more about Rare Arrest, and they purchase tickets. Also, Marisa keeps like asking like, oh damn it, I forgot to mention. Okay, so once on the way to school, okay, so the pin girl who is in love with Alice, she thought that Marisa was trying to flirt with Alice, and she, thank you. She thought she was in love, and she tried to hug her, like she hugged Alice a little bit, like, wrapped her arms around. And Marisa's like thought, it's not self-insured. Come on, this character is so, so not important. It's not self-insured, come on. She has pink hair, not pink clothes. And I don't have pink hair. Okay, so then she hugged Alice, like, when they were walking. And Marisa, she was walking, how do you say, she passed them and turned around to them. She was walking backwards and looked at them, and she's like, hey Alice, hey, the pin girl. Are you like that? You like when you're married? Are you like married and stuff? And Alice is like, nah, we're not married, we're just friends. No, she was like, yeah. And then there were a driver, but not a normal driver, bike driver. There was a guy driving a bike, and he lost control, and he was like charging at Marisa, like, and they're like, go look out, because she was walking backwards, so she didn't see, supposedly. But then she jumped when he was about to run into her. She just jumped and did a backflip and landed on her feet, and everyone was like, and Marisa's like, okay, so you're not married, that's good. Or not, she said, okay, you're not married. Thank you. She's fire. Yeah, big spoilers. Anyway, so then of course Alice's friends are like, and Alice is like also, and they're like, are you from the circus or something? And Marisa's like, no. But then Alice is like, yeah, tell them yes. And Marisa's like, oh yeah, I'm from the circus. And then they have like a little mountain thing there, like a artificial mountain, and they're like, can you climb there? And she's like, yeah. So she climbed it really fast and stood on top, and they were like, and then there were wind, and her skirt got lifted, and there were pantaloons there, and Pin Girl is like, she decided to make fun of her. She's like, nice pantaloons, and Marisa is like, She's like, then she jumped down and it was completely fine. She was completely fine. She jumped back and she's like, and she's like, what's pantaloons? And the pink girl is like, under her skirt. And Marisa's like, and she lifted her skirt again, and she's like looking at it, and Alice is like, stop, put your skirt down. And Marisa's like, okay. That was the weird thing that happened. So then Alice started to understand that Marisa has no idea what like is happening and anything about social stuff, you know, social construct, social decency and stuff. Wait, is blush working? Does blush look normal now? Yeah, it looks normal now, right? Nice. Yeah, it's normal. It's back to normal. Perfect. Anyway, I was just checking. Okay, Jess. Well, it's part of it, but don't say bad stuff, please. You'll see what happens. Guys, what? Okay, then that what happens then? Then Marisa, then they go to the museum, right? They talk there, and Marisa and Alice sometimes talk about like, hey, you wanna. Marisa's like, hey, do you want to like kiss me or something? And Alice is like, no, we're not. We just barely know each other. And Marisa's like, okay, that's how it works. Okay. Like she doesn't know how it works. She wasn't trying to flirt, okay? She was just asking because she was not sure. Because Alice hugged her. She didn't say wanna kiss. She was like, do you want to kiss me? Anyway, so then they go to the museum, purchase tickets, go there, and they were like, we wanna know about rare arrests, and green and pink girl. It's not gonna happen. Then go to the museum. There is a guide there, and she's like, and like a historian there. Just by coincidence, she was like doing notes there, and a guide is like, oh, those girls interested in rare arrests. And the historian is like, yeah, well, that doesn't happen much with the young people, but we're just actually doing research on latest findings. We don't know anything about rare arrests, but you know, we're trying to find out. What am I human interactions? Okay, it's in the story. For what? Okay, wait, I need to drink. Okay, so then in a like there were like manuscripts, there were in photos of manuscripts, and Marisa is like asking, so this person, what's her name? This historian, she's like starting talking about, well, we don't know a lot about rare arrests, and she was like, we don't know yet, we don't know a lot, but that's, yeah. But, and she starts talking some myths, but Marisa's like, wait, do you know anything about Marisa Kirisame? Like about her name. But she just said it in third person. And that historian gets confused. She's like, but, and she takes them aside and she's like, well, listen, how did you know about... It's in my face. Hi, Hender-chan, how are you? And Maris and historian says we just found out about this. How did you know about this? Is someone leaked information? Why are you asking about this? Historian was like really confused too. And Marisa like, just tell us about Marisa Kirisame. And historian is like, okay, so what we find out for the latest manuscript is that Marisa is like she was a child of a priestess and she was sacrificed to the gods, and that's all we know. And Marisa like, that's it. And Alice is just confused as ever. She's like, what? What is this story? It's really hard to explain. I didn't say that yet. Yeah, you'll find out. Okay, so and then Marisa starts reading. So then Marisa starts asking more, and the historian decides to share some manuscripts to them. Well, no, so like Marisa starts coughing, and Alice is like, "Hey, Marisa, you okay?" And historian is like, "Your name is Marisa," and he says, "Leah, my name is Marisa Kirisame." And historian is like, "What? Are you like that person, how is that called? Like a relative of that Kirisame guy who sponsors us, like that millionaire?" And Marisa's like, yeah. What? No, we don't. I never kill or sacrifice main characters. What? We don't do that here. What do you mean we do that here? It never happened. Anyway, so then the historian decides to show them more manuscripts they didn't translate yet. Okay, time to stretch. And Marisa says like, hello. And she starts reading them. Like, even though they're not translated here, she just starts reading them. And historian is like in shock, and Alice is like in shock too. I won't kill any good guys in my story. Well, yeah, usually I don't. Well, sometimes. I don't. You'll. I don't know how would you see, but I have a. No, I can't say it. It will take away from the tension, I guess. Anyway. Even though I already said before. Anyway, what happened then? Marisa starts reading and she finds out something about black eyes. Like, sometimes she has black eyes, but Alice just thought that it's like her imagination. And there were like a painting that looks like more like a carving of something like looks like Marisa, and it has black eyes and like a hole, not a hole, but a black dot, not black ball in her chest. And Marisa and Alice and the historian are like, what? And Marisa's eyes become black for a second, but then they return back normal. And I said black ball. And Marisa and Alice and historian are just taken aback of what Marisa just reading those manuscripts, even though no one supposedly can read them. Sadly, there are no good guys in my story. That's not true. What? Wait, what? No, I'm not. What? What does that mean? Kraken. I'm not implying that, I'm pretty sure. Then she starts reading and she's like, oh, there is this person named Iskra. Who's, I think that's my mother, Marisa says, like, she was a priestess and her name was Iskra. And also there is a, and then she's like, oh, mistress, wait, how her, Polum, yeah, Iskra, that's her mother's name, I decided. And then she's like, no, it's not, Kraken, stop it. What? Who? No, I don't know. Anyway, and then she's like, she remembered like that there is a Polum, Mistress Polum. She's like, she remembered, and she's like, do you know a lot about this Mistress Polum? And the historian is like, well, it was supposed to be one of the gods from the pantheon of rarest. And Mary's like, oh, okay. Jeez. And then they leave, and the historian is like, wait, do you know anything? And Mary's like, nah, not much. It's just I just know, I studied a lot. And then they leave, and Alice is like, what's happening? How do you know this language? What's happening? Why is there like a child that was like you? And Marisa is like, well, I remember now, but my head is still broken, so I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. And then she's like, okay, I need to think a little bit. So they go back to Alice's house, and she thinks. And then there is a car, like they're just going, and there is a car with an intoxicated driver and going to them, and Marisa just like stops it with her arm and just flips it, and it blows up. And Alice is like, come on, it's not working. Why is it not anymore? No, I didn't. Not what they. She's cracking. You don't know how it's going. It doesn't. It doesn't like work like that. So then the car just flips over and crashes, and Alice is very surprised because Marisa stopped the car, like she just redirected the car just with one hand, and Alice is like, and Marisa is like, okay, I know how to fix my head. So she just goes behind like a corner and just disappeared. And Alice is like, what's happening? No. You will see, okay? She like surprised and stuff. Okay, so now maybe you will try to guess what's gonna be. I already told you everything that Alice knows. Maybe you'll try to guess what's happening. There you go. Pat. Yeah, I'm trying to focus too. It's really hard to say stories. Maybe I should, you know, write them down and then read them instead of, you know, doing that, because that's just crazy what's happening. Kraken, how is that even? Nothing stopping her from to be with Alice. What are you talking about? Why is that the end game? Why would you destroy the world? What is happening? Did you even listen to my story? Okay, I'll give you like 3 minutes to try to guess what's happening. What will I say? Because, yeah, I know that my storytelling is confusing, but I gave you all the clues. 13.1. We're almost there, we're almost to the explanation. Come on, just do it. Okay, I guess no more guesses, or yeah, she has black eyes sometimes, and she can write fun. Yeah, it's not that important actually, but okay, sure. She's god, nah. No, crack. Read the language of her people. That's actually true, you got that right. But not exactly. Oh. She has a... Okay, that's your guess. That she has a girl, she has a god residing in her. What? She's dying. No! It's very funny guess though. Maybe one day I'll make a very nonsensical story. You won't see... You won't even see like a... difference, I guess. Between my sensical and nonsensical story. She's cool and turn black for food. No. Okay. Okay, it's 3 minutes past. No, one you can tell. What's that? Anyway. Okay. So I guess I'll tell you. So Marisa flies to the sun. She flies to the sun. Yumi friend number 1, Romana Bomb. Hi Romana Bomb, how are you doing today? What? How? She flies to the sun because she's not normal, okay? Sure, cracking. Okay, so she flies faster. No, wait, I'm just stop it. Just sucks. No. She flies to the sun. She goes into the sun. Marisa goes into the sun. Then that fixes her head. She goes back to Earth. She talks to Alice. She's like, okay, I remember what's happening. She's not a human, okay? By this point, you should understand. Humans don't have black eyes. Well, I sometimes maybe, but not like her, okay? It's normal for her. Okay, she fixes her head. Then she goes to Alice and she's like, okay, Alice, listen, I remember anything. I am actually, okay, I'm explaining. She is actually, she was, her mother is a priestess of gods, named Iskra, and they impregnated her mother, so she didn't have a father. With a special child, and the child is Marisa, and she's actually a weapon of gods. She's like, she was created as a weapon. So she has a black hole inside of her, and in her outer shell is like a person, a human being. So she's like a little bit of human being. She has a brain and stuff, but inside her is a black hole. And what she's supposed, and she got a message. It is, she was sleeping in the deepest part of the ocean, waiting for gods to call her, and so she needs. So her mission is to take this planet and take all the humans on it and bring them to gods, and so the humans can serve them. No, Alice is just a normal human person. Okay, normal human girl. And Marisa actually never felt okay. So she says she's gonna absorb humans into her body. She's gonna make a magical barrier, and then she's gonna absorb humans into her black hole, and stops time for them, brings them to gods, and yeah. No, the music is not getting on. So that's what she's gonna do. And actually her eyes are black because you can see black hole in her eyes. It becomes black when she uses her power. And she's very powerful, and she can do she can like stop time, because black holes, they bend time and space. So she can stop time and she can bend atoms. I don't know. So then, and Alice is like, she's like surprised a lot. Like she's, oh my god. I don't know if she can just, turn stuff into stuff. I don't know. Terraform. Alice is like, she's like very scared and starts like crying, maybe. She's like, what? And Marisa is like, what's up? Why are you scared and crying? Alice is like, how am I supposed to react? And then like, can we just talk about this? I don't think those guys are good people. Maybe we can just, not go there. And Marisa is like, but that's my mission. I gotta. But then, Alice is like, how about we go to my house and we talk about it, and maybe you tell me about them, and we decide together if we can trust humanity to them. No, she cleaned yourself of my radiation, okay? She cleaned herself from radiation to not hurt anyone, okay, on the planet. Okay, then they go to Alice's house, and Alice is like scared and like, and she tried to tell Marisa that no, maybe we'll just leave humans alone. We can live here. But Marisa is like, well, they're not bad people. I guess you will have to serve them, but it's not that bad. It's not like a slavery or anything. No, I don't know how she clean herself. She's like magic, okay, compared to our technology. So then, Marisa is not convinced that she doesn't have to bring humans to God's like rest. And then Alice is like, okay, I don't know what to do. She's about to turn us in. I'm not sure if that's a good thing for humans. So she decides, okay, I have just one thing to do. So she kisses Marisa on the lips. It's like, and she tells her, okay, so if you want to be with me, we can, and if you wanna be together, we can. You don't turn us in. I think that would be better. And Marisa's like, she's surprised, and she's like, I'm feeling stuff, and I never felt stuff before. Like Marisa didn't before. Marisa met Alice. She never had any emotions. And she's like, why do I even have emotions, or like the instinct to reproduce? I'm like a weapon. I'm not just a normal human. I don't know why this is still in my brain. But she's like, okay. Hi, Crack Insane, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. Okay, so that's what happens there. What? And Marisa is like, okay. So she's like, so Alice said, we're gonna be together, and let's just stay together on this earth without gods. And Marisa's like, okay, okay, sure. So they started dating, but Alice actually she was trying her best to be a good girlfriend, but she was actually very scared of Marisa and didn't understand what was happening. But she decided she's gotta do that. She gotta date her to save humanity and stuff. And then, but then Marisa noticed that Alice is not happy anymore. She's like, why are you not happy? What's wrong? And Alice is like, no, it's all fine. And then then Marisa's like, no, I see you're not happy. And then Alice like breaks down, like she's crying and like, I'm scared and blah blah blah. And Marisa's like, listen, okay, I'm not gonna turn humanity to the gods, okay? Kraken, no. Then Marisa is I'm telling the story, but it's not a real story. They don't have any paranormal experience happening to me, I'm pretty sure. So then Marisa just decides to, she says, okay, I'm not turning humanity into the gods. It's just fine, it's fine, to terrorist. Come on. They're not actually children and can, I think. I don't know. It's never specified. This is not important. Well, it's kind of. I did say that, right? But I didn't say, like, there's nothing actually happening between them, okay? Besides one kiss. And you know, every anime actually ships children, okay? And people watch it and ship them. So, I'm not the only one who does that, apparently. How about the Kaguya, or whatever? What's its name? God... No, I don't remember. Okay? And that's not different, it's the same thing. So don't call it, it's normal for anime industry anyway. Every second anime is about the boy being in a harem and he's 14 and they're like 1,000 layer god, 1,000 goddesses. Yeah, but my fanfics are wild not because they're 14 and they're rude or anything. Anyway, okay, let's continue. How about that? So then Marisa decides to leave Alice alone, and she's like, okay, I'm not turning humanity to gods, and I'm leaving you alone. I want you to be happy. And then she becomes sad and depressed, and she talks to... Well, I'm not gonna even talk about that to a story part. It's not. Can I sing a song? Yeah. You need to request a song if you... Or you can request it in like a... But then I don't know how to sing it. Anyway, if you want to request a song, you can look at the point reward. Or... saying reward, but I don't know how to sing your song. Ah, by the way, yeah, and then also Alice told her friends that she's dating Marisa, and Marisa... And of course, being her girl, she's like, and she becomes sad and stops being friends with Alice, and Alice is also a little bit sad about that. Then Marisa becomes sad because she's no longer with Alice, and Alice is like normal, but then she also becomes sad. She's like, she decided she misses Marisa, even though she was scared. But knowing that Marisa just left her alone because she wants her to be happy, she's like, oh, that's really nice, actually. I thought, I was afraid that she's like evil, might be evil, but she's not. So she calls Marisa and she's like, it's not Stockholm syndrome, come on. She calls Marisa and she's like, yeah, let's start over. No, they talk and she's like, I wanna be with her, with you. And Marisa's like, yay, and they're happy and it's like hugging and it's all good. Until... yeah, and then that part of the story I didn't imagine yet. Kinda, until this goddess actually goes to the earth. One of the goddesses, that Mistress Polum, she goes to earth and she's like, hey Marisa, you didn't bring us our planet. Actually, we're busy. What? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, Mistress Polum, it's like one of the rarest, and she actually, but then she's like, hey, why didn't you give us the planet? And Marisa's like, because it's not a good thing, I think. I'll do this thing. And then she's like, then Mistress finds out that she's sick. Okay, yeah, she's like sick. Okay, let's just say she's sick. But then Polum finds out. Oh, hugs are nice. Oh, I wish I had someone to hug. Then she find out that Marisa actually evolved to have emotions because of Alice. And she's like, okay, well, that's weird. You're not supposed to have emotions. That's weird. And she's like, okay, I'm taking you in for examination, and also Alice too, because you have emotions. And Marisa is like, no, I won't let you take her, and protects her. But of course, Polum is like, if Marisa has a black hole inside of her, those rare arrests, they have galaxies inside them with supermassive black holes. So they're way stronger and they can do way more stuff than Marisa. But then Marisa still tries to protect Alice. And she actually becomes like powered up and like so for some with some weird love magic energy. And Polum is like, eh. And she recognizes there are forces beyond her control here. And she's like, okay, they're like not ancient, but like higher power in play here. Okay, I'll leave you alone, and humanity too. But let's talk sometimes. And she leaves them communicator, and then she leaves, and they talk sometimes. Now she has... Okay, there you go. And then, hi, Sir Papa Kasara, how are you doing today? And then they, of course, live together, and I don't know what exactly happens next, but Alice and Marisa, they together, and that's what's important. Yeah, it was story. Lots on pubers, yeah, it's hard, I guess, for people. Hi, Dinix Castil, how are you doing today? That's a name you have. To be fair, my name is also my favorite ship, so I am not the one to judge. Even though it just combined. Really excited, nice, okay. So yeah, so that was the story. I also wanted to talk physics today, but we're kinda out of time. I guess we'll do it later. Also, you will never guess what, why was it sad? Nothing bad really happened. Hi, back. Okay, so you will never guess what inspired me for the story, actually. You will never... you will never guess. Kraken. Try to guess. Just one guess. One guess. Oh, nice, a portrait. Nice, I like portraits. Wo or Uvu. Uvu is my favorite, probably. Uvu is nice too. Mistress Polum, yeah, 5 doors. Yes. Nice. Good for your mom. Video on black holes. Nah. Guess what inspired me to make the story? Just one guess from Kraken. I want from Kraken because you'll know why soon. You don't even... Okay, Mistress Polum's actually, I imagine her being very pretty, beautiful, and she like has she glows red, she has red eyes, and her hair is red and it's flying, and she has like a halo, but like how do you know how she looks like? And my eyes are open, what are you talking about? No, of course, yeah, she's a goddess. She's the rarest. She existed when she was still on Earth, so she's like at least 2,000 years old. 200,000, yeah. I mean, Pikatkar, it's also... Did you hear the rest of the story? It ended well, everyone was happy, kinda. Guy with big mouth. No. No, actually no. Okay, so this story was inspired by the story. You would never guess. So the story was inspired by the lore of Demon Souls. Here we go. I watched a video, I watched several videos of the lore of Demon Souls, and that's what inspired me. I know it doesn't seem connected at all, but there were gods and Demon Souls, and oh, you should listen to the story, Kraken. That story is really good. I decided to watch all the software game stories, so I maybe can be more invested. Next time I'll play Dark Souls 2 and not be annoyed as much as I was, because the stories are cool. So I decided to start with Demon Soul because it's the first one they made, and yeah. What color? I mean, you can see my colors. I would swear a lot, of course. There you go, it's another story. Yeah, but the Demon Souls has that story of someone like a harbinger of doom and stuff. Well, not exactly, but that's what I took away from it, so... Yeah, I also want to make a story for based upon that blind waifu. Her name is Maiden in Dark. I wanna make a story about Marisa and Alice based on that too, because that's a cool concept. We don't know much about her, but she was a very strong demoness. She killed a bunch of people. She was the strongest demoness, but now she's like sealed in the Nexus, and she's helping to big bad guy, make him to sleep, put him to sleep, and it's just all very interesting. Yeah, I actually watched the Let's Play of Demon Souls of remake, and yeah, it's nice. Can you sing a song? I already told you, you want me to sing a song, you need to request it. It's a point reward. There are different ways. Yeah, in Demon Souls there are actually multiple endings. 2 of them actually. You can be a good person or a bad person. Bad person. So up to you. It's pretty obvious which one is which. Nice. We have a Discord. Post the portrait there. No, TRG, no, you're not allowed. No. Ah, boy, that you can't do that for other people, can you? Or can? I didn't specify that in the rules. Okay, well, okay, TRG, as you did it, so you connect to that guy and look at his song, and then you send it to me, okay? Okay, I know you did that on purpose. So, it's your job now to look at it, okay, TRG? And also, if the song is bad, I'm not gonna sing it, you know. And also, you need to provide all the stuff and blah blah blah. Now, it's now your job, TRG, because you did it. And make sure that person is on Discord, or how else you're gonna talk to him. And all that stuff. Oh, but, well, you know, some songs like, you know. TRG is allowed to do that today, 10/08/2021. Arisa Moon, I'm allowing him to do that. Also, how am I supposed to sing a song I never heard before? Well, I mean, not, it's just, is there actually someone who sang it before, or does it have music? Like, I don't know. Come on, nah, it's gonna happen sooner than that, maybe. Yeah, I have a lot of... I don't wanna swear, like, you know. Anyway, okay. So yeah, we have a Discord and stuff. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna stream Genshin Impact again. Wow, what a twist. Maybe, yeah. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.